Hey everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am going to pick out 5 more items for my embellishment jar challenge. I got quite a few things in here still. I don't even know how many I made, but let's pick out and see what we got here. Okay. The first one is use the texture plates with white cardstock and mist. I think I saw Celine Navarro or maybe Wilna Furstenberg do this like quite a while ago. So I'm going to try that. Okay, so my number 2, use sequins. Oh, I actually got 2, so let's see what the third one. Fussy cut and embellishment from paper. Okay, so that's 3. And then number 4, line up a roll of Embelli's buttons, brads, flare, wood veneer, and a scallop border punch. Okay, that'll be interesting. And my last one, use something already on my desk. Okay, so here's some stuff on my desk. I've got a whole bunch of punched, like die cut shapes. I got some chipboard, I got some buttons, I got some stuff here. This card I made, glue dots. Got a bunch of stuff in this bucket. I've got some chipboard, some stuff in here, some paper clips, and the start of a layout about my dog, and a rub-on, and a picture of my great-grandpa from World War I. Alright, so, oh, and I've got some more chipboard, and a Jenny Boland tap punch, and another pin flip. So let's see what I can come up with. Okay, so here's an update of where I'm at. I used these 3 Heidi Swap color shines, and I used this Cuddle Bug and a Griffith. It's got the cabbage roses, which I'm kind of like a 40s person. I kind of like the 40s, and I just kind of sprayed those around. And then I used this border punch down and glued it to the bottom and sprayed over it. And then I used this really, really old, this is Making Memories ribbon, and some bling to fill it in. So I've got number 2, and I got number 1, and I pulled out, I don't really have a lot of sequins. I have these Kelly Perky, and I have these Teresa Collins, and I don't think I will use these big gold ones, but that's what I have so far. And I'm kind of really liking the way this is looking. This is really old, my mind's eye, quite contrary. I'm trying to look for the name of it. Jack and Jill, favorite things. So yeah, don't give away those old papers. I really like how this is coming out. I wanted to add this part to the video just to show you some of the embossing folders I used. I used all of them. I cut, I had quite a bit of scraps left over from a card making project, so what I did was I just embossed several of each. This one I probably won't use. It's kind of too specific. This one seems more for like a card. This one's a bit too patriotic. This one seemed a bit too floral, but maybe this one might be okay. I used this one a couple times, and I'm not sure how much I like it. I just sprayed directly, and you can see there's a little bit of pink on there. Now, I rewatched the video. It was Celine Navarro that I got the inspiration from. Like, this one is just really subtle with white over the top, and I don't like that at all. And this one is like too much color. This one's getting a little better with some pink and some you know, green. And then this one, oh, epic fail, because like I was trying to variegate the colors, but see that like orange splotch in the corner? A, it wouldn't come out, and B, it said it was real red. That does not look red, that looks orange. Mr. Huey, you named the color wrong. But then I like this one a little better. It's that same Sizzix Tim Holtz kind of brick wall, and I just kind of try to variegate the color a little bit and add a little bit of gold, so maybe I'll use that. This one is kind of purpley, some white. As I was watching her video, she used gesso over the top, and I did not do that. So maybe that's where my epic fail was coming in. But I like this one. This one I kind of did 2 coats. First I did a brown of, oh, what is that? Tattered Angels, the first spray that came out, and then I did a gold lame Heidi Swap over the top. And then the same kind of thing with this one. It's a textured pattern. But I think my favorite is this one. I like the floral. And then there are 3 colors of the Heidi Swap. The teal, the citron, and the rose. And I kind of really like this one the best. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for, but I just thought I would show you the results. Okay, so here's my finished layout. The other 3 items on my list were to fussy cut something out of paper. And I fussy cut my test embellishment, so I cut them here and here. And I kind of like the way that draws the colors. You know, I've got kind of the green on the one side and kind of draws it over to the other side. So I like that a lot. And then I had to use something on my desk. So I think I showed you that I used, these were in this basket over here full of junk. So I used some buttons up here and that little chipboard. Then I also added like a little ribbon loop. So my journaling is going to go in here, and I'm going to talk about all my different charms on my Pandora bracelet. And I also made a little cluster down here. And for the sequins, that was trickier. I showed you the sequins that I had. I really didn't think any of them, sorry for the shaking, didn't think any of them really went too well. Then I remembered I had this baggie of Christmas embellishments that I got in a swap in the Will Craft for Supplies group. It had some silver sequins. And then I had pulled these out because I thought the colors went really well. So I just layered a sequin, and then I put one of those little golden green gems on top of there. And I put one down over the butterfly too. So I did get sequins in, not in the traditional way. I guess that's what that's for. So I didn't put any title. I'm kind of going back and forth. I have some glitter, smaller Heidi Swap letters I think would be good for a title. But I'm not sure if I'm going to call it my pretties, my bracelet. Yeah, I don't really have an idea what I'm going to do. But my plan is to write all the charms in my Pandora bracelet. As you can see, this is about over a year old. I have quite a few more charms now because everybody gets me a charm for my birthday and Mother's Day and Christmas. So I have quite a few more. But this is just a nice marker in time. So I really like how this turned out. Thanks for watching. Bye.